Dreams Tarot Meditations. I'm Henry, serving as your guide to tarot. Let's explore the deck's offering. Perhaps you have a question in mind. Or serendipity will have its way. Allow yourself the time to get centered. Peace. The Two of Swords in the past position, a card that speaks volumes about the power of decision-making and the struggles that come with it. This card represents a time when you were caught in a deadlock, a stalemate of sorts, unable to move forward due to indecision or fear of making the wrong choice. You were likely feeling stuck, blindfolded by the unknown, and torn between two equally compelling options. It's like being between a rock and a hard place, or in tarot terms, between two swords. In a more Jungian sense, this card might symbolize a conflict between two aspects of your psyche. Perhaps your rational self was at odds with your emotional self, or your conscious desires were clashing with unconscious needs. But remember, every sword has two edges, just as every decision has both pros and cons. The key is not to let fear of the unknown paralyze you. Your mindfulness training can be of great help here. When faced with a similar situation in the future, take a few deep breaths, ground yourself in the present moment, and listen to your inner wisdom. Trust that you have the ability to make wise decisions, even when the path ahead seems unclear. And remember, as the old saying goes, not making a decision is still a decision. So, the next time you find yourself stuck between two swords, just pick one and trust in your ability to handle whatever comes next. After all, life is all about learning and growing, and sometimes the best lessons come from the most challenging decisions. And if all else fails, remember this little piece of wisdom from my quirky sense of humor: if you can't make a decision, just flip a coin. It works not because it settles the question for you, but because in that brief moment when the coin is in the air, you suddenly know what you are hoping for. The Knight of Pentacles inverted. This card represents a certain type of energy, and when it's upside down, it's showing us a different side of that energy. The Knight of Pentacles is typically a steady, reliable, hard-working type. But when he's inverted, he might be feeling a bit stuck in a rut, or perhaps he's become too focused on material possessions or status symbols. The Knight of Pentacles inverted in the present position suggests that you may be feeling stagnant, like you're not making progress or moving forward. You might be working hard but not seeing the results you want. It can also indicate a tendency to be overly cautious or resistant to change. Remember, it's okay to take risks and shake things up a bit. Life isn't just about working and accumulating things, it's also about experiencing, learning, and growing. In terms of mindfulness practice, this could be a good time to focus on cultivating a sense of contentment and gratitude for what you have, rather than always striving for more. You might also want to explore any fears or resistance you have around change, and see if there are ways to gently challenge and stretch yourself. And remember, even if you feel like you're stuck in a rut, that's just a temporary state. As the great philosopher Dory from Finding Nemo said, just keep swimming. The energy of the Knight of Pentacles is steady and persistent, and you have the ability to keep moving forward, even if it's at a slower pace than you'd like. The Fool in the future position and upright. This is a delightful card to see. It signifies new beginnings, opportunities, and the potential for a great journey ahead. The Fool is stepping into the unknown with a sense of curiosity and wonder, not unlike a child. He's ready to take a leap of faith, trusting that the universe will support him. In Freudian terms, the Fool could be seen as the ID, the raw, instinctual part of the psyche that seeks pleasure and avoids pain. It's the part of us that dares to dream and take risks, regardless of potential consequences. In a Jungian perspective, the Fool represents the archetype of the divine child or the hero, ready to embark on a journey of individuation, of becoming whole. The Fool is about to start a process of self-discovery and growth. In terms of mindfulness, the Fool invites you to stay open to the present moment, to embrace uncertainty, and to trust in the process. It's about letting go of preconceived notions and expectations, and simply being open to what life has to offer. So, my dear, if you've been thinking about starting a new project, taking a risk, or stepping out of your comfort zone, this is your sign to go for it. Trust your instincts, embrace the unknown, and remember to enjoy the journey. And remember, every step you take is an opportunity for mindfulness. Embrace the fool's energy, step lightly, and enjoy the adventure. Thank you for visiting Stream of Dreams Tarot Meditations. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. Peace.